Hola. No me esperaban, ¿verdad? Voy a streamear Red Dead Redemption 1, que acaba de salir en PC. Entonces finalmente tenemos esta joya para PC por primera vez. Voy a empezar una partida así desde cero. Y voy a estar leyendo el chat también, entonces si me quieren hacer preguntas o hablar conmigo un rato, voy a estar poniéndole atención al chat. Me pueden decir lo que sea. Y vamos a ver qué tal corre este juego en compu. Espero que no corra como el orto. Quiero empezar una partida nueva. En normal. Vamos a ponerlo en normal. Porque no tengo ni idea de cómo... qué tan difícil se puede poner este juego. Nunca lo pasé. No pesa nada este juego. Pesa como 8 GB nada más. Es pequeñito. Y de hace 10 años. No, hace 10 años no. Hace 14 años. Salió en 2010. Y aún así Rockstar tiene los huevos de sacarlo como si a precio de juego nuevo. Está como en $60 este juego. Absurdo. Rockstar Games presenta una producción de Rockstar San Diego. Sí. Red Dead Redemption. Redención de la muerte roja. O redención de muerte roja.
Well, I for one am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help.
Recordemos que esto ocurre
Yes, they've lost their
después de Red Dead 2, porque Red Dead 2 es una precuela, de hecho. Y de momento va bastante fluido, no se está quedando pegado ni nada.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Alguien en Kansas logró hacer que un carro volara.
Apparently, Mr. John.
En 1912 creo que ocurre este juego. No sé si eso fue una referencia al tipo que intentó hacer volar un carro y se mató. Puede ser.
Nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
Señora, pero ¿por qué habla tanta mierda, señora? Relájese.
Apparently, John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends.
Solo se quejan esas viejas.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can by voters, though.
Me gustaría saber por qué le tomó 14 años a Rockstar para sacar este juego de la prisión de Play 3 y 360 y traerlo a PC.
It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush.
Me
Armadillo.
gustó la mirada de John ahí, como que eso que estaba escuchando le afectó, le hizo reflexionar de alguna manera. Sam Hauser, Leslie Benzies, Dan Hauser. Qué bien los hermanos Hauser. Bueno, de momento esa cinemática no hubieron bugs, no hubieron crasheos, no hubieron estupideces. Así que ya eso es mucho, ya eso es decir demasiado, ¿verdad? De los juegos como están saliendo ahora. Y nada, decir que lo estoy corriendo con gráficos a tope. Y con DLAA, me gustó mucho que tiene DLAA. Entonces los bordes de sierra están siendo removidos con inteligencia artificial de Nvidia, ¿o no? ¿Cómo interactúo? Se me olvida que eso es el 1 y ya está a punto de darle grit antagonize. ¿Ese era Uncle? No, ese no es Uncle. Lo estoy jugando en inglés porque mi audiencia es bilingüe, por supuesto. No, ¿qué es para ustedes un poquito de inglés? No. No, en realidad no sé si se pueden cambiar los subtítulos a español. Pero siempre la traducción de los textos es muy decepcionante en la mayoría de juegos, así que vamos así. Qué bien poder jugar esto en PC. A ver. Ah, es que hay que tapear el shift. Ok. Entonces se controla similar a... Se controla similar al 2.
That's right. Ain't taking nobody up to the port in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying. Who said I was a decent fella? It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then? Why'd they leave? Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort? I'm looking for an old friend. Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as no serrated back to.
Oh, voy a ponerlo para que la configuración de audio sea compatible con el headset. Y ahora sí.
I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
No, esto es como nada para la 4070 Ti.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Qué bueno.
it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's
Río
right.
Bravo. Ahora sí. Llega Río Bravo. Está bien bravo este río. Qué bien se ve este juego para ser de
You ain't
2010.
very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things
I
you better
don't
off
mean
not
nothing
knowing.
by it.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
¿Y cuándo sale Arthur aquí? Oh, esta parte.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Qué bueno. Fort Mercer. El fuerte Mercer. Ahí arriba está Bill. Bill es todo tonto y torpe en el 2. Ese juego nunca lo pude pasar porque siempre cuando lo intenté pasar en el Xbox 360 crasheaba. Estaba mal chipeada la 360, entonces el juego siempre se cerraba y nunca lo pude pasar.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
I just wanna
You
talk.
must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother.
Son los mismos actores de
Trying to
voz.
save you.
Eso siempre le dio tanto peso al 2.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh. Poor John.
Y salen los créditos. ¿Se imaginan? Qué bueno que va demasiado fluido. No estoy viendo como errores visuales o cosas así que distraigan. De momento va muy estable el juego. Me gusta. Bueno, ya así empieza la historia. Nuevos amigos, viejos, no pude leer qué decía. ¿Qué decía?
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do.
Nuevos
Stupid
amigos,
is the
viejos
word
problemas.
around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
You'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the
I
doctor
was
said
doing
you were
something
fine.
stupid.
He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To
Qué
die?
piedrero que se ve John Marston en el 2.
John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss.
Se ve demasiado
Bonnie.
piedro.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
Hace 100 años cuando un doctor costaba $15. Ahora cuesta como $15,000 un doctor. Uf, me gusta. Y también los gráficos están como mejorados. La distancia de dibujado también. A ver, ¿dónde está Bunny? Aquí está Bunny.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of
Cómo se ven
hands
las
around
ondas
here.
de calor.
Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Oh, perdón. Se ve linda Bunny. Me gusta su ropa de hace 100 años.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, boy. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Veamos cómo se ve un rancho de verdad. Qué bien que va.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Qué triste que me asombre que un juego vaya bien. Y qué mal a la vez, porque quiere decir que me he acostumbrado a que los juegos vayan horrible.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Oh, las vacas. Se va agarrando el costado a John ahí, le duele.
are back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
How do you do, sir?
Ah, tengo que atar al caballo. Ah, con la F.
Well, are we going inside?
Ah, nada más dimos la vuelta, nada más me enseñó el rancho. De verdad solo me enseñó el rancho. Pensé que íbamos a hacer una super misión.
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on
Rustlers
the
and
property
other
line?
undesirables.
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The
A
country's
fine
really
weapon.
beautiful around this time.
Let's do this.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Oh, qué bonito. Finalmente voy a poder pasarme este juego. Ay, me imagino que le van a empezar a meter mods, pero a lo loco. La comunidad va a empezar a hacer mods.
Whoa! Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Get down and give me a hand, will you? Tengo que matar
Come on,
conejos.
then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Did you see that? You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see.
Oh,
That's it. Kill those little varmints. Nice, shoot them.
ahora me van a llamar a PETA por estar matando conejos.
Them rabbits can be watched. Mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
La primera vez que disparo y fue a unos conejos, no recordaba eso. No, Bonnie, no se buguee, por favor, no se buguee, no se buguee, Bonnie. Bonnie. Listo, tuve que darle un empujoncito ahí.
Let's get going. We still got plenty of ground to cover. Giddy up! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Come on, boy.
Este es como uno de mis sueños, vivir en el campo. ¡Coyotes!
The animals.
Come on.
Vamos, vamos por esos coyotes.
Nice shot. Quick, they're going after the chickens.
Oh no, van por las gallinas.
Stay down.
Uy. Oh no.
Let's go.
Si esto hubiera sido el Red Dead 2, me hubiera estrellado de frente ahí.
Damn coyote. That coyote won't be back.
Siempre mataron dos gallinas.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. It's a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Yeah.
Qué bonito que se ve. Para hacer un juego de hace 14 años.
Handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Nice. No, me da risa como los juegos de Rockstar siempre empiezan similar todos. Oh, puedo guardar. Vamos donde Bonnie, a ver qué más me pone a hacer.
Howdy,
Bonnie. Wow. Cargó tan rápido que no pude ni leer el nombre de la misión.
How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale. By telling you, not only would I be putting your life in
Somewhat
danger,
pathetic tale.
also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
Hablan de forma tan divertida los personajes de Rockstar siempre.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Here we go.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Giddy up!
Come on!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
Le voy a
Not
ganar.
on me at all, Miss McFarland.
Uy,
Come on.
casi atropello a ese pobre. Pobre tipo. Oh, no, no, no. What the fuck? Eso está arreglado.
Come on.
Me dio un caballo malo. Ah, ok. Eso es como un tutorial de la estamina, entonces, del caballo.
Try to keep up, will you?
No, no me vas a ganar, Bonnie.
Let's go.
Come on, boys. See you at the finish line. You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
Come. Yeah.
No,
Right now,
Bonnie.
being a gentleman. Slow it up now.
Yeah.
Let's go, Miss McFarland. Is that the best you can do? Should I wait for you to catch up?
No, no.
This jolly!
Go!
This sure beats milk!
Oh, colisión, colisión.
Are you saving the best for
You ain't
last?
getting away that easy. Se hizo de vida de un minuto al otro.
Slow up. How you doing back there? Come on. Would you like me to slow down? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Gané, gané, gané. Yeah,
go.
baby. Nice. No me rinde, Bonnie.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think.
Ja, creo que ya me acuerdo más o menos de la historia. A John se lo bailan durante todo el juego. Lo hacen ir hasta México para encontrar a Bill y a Javier Escuela y al final no estaba ahí. Hasta que finalmente se harta. Creo que algo así era. El juego carga tan rápido que no puedo ver las pantallas de carga, ni los nombres de los capítulos.
Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo?
Qué perro que traigas ese juegazo. Saludos Mr. Pig 61. Sí, esto es una obra maestra. Una pieza histórica de los videojuegos. A ver, ¿a dónde vamos? Aquí en carreta. Wow.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Vamos, vamos. Qué bien se ve. Mejoraron mucho la distancia de dibujado.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Hello, mister.
Howdy, mister. Oh, ya llegamos aquí a Armadillo.
Tell me where you live.
Este pedazo sale en el 1, en el Red Dead 2. Sí, claro, yo recuerdo. Según llega al final del juego, en el epílogo. De hecho, todo el mapa del 1 está en el 2. Es una de las cosas más increíbles del 2.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Vamos a ver. Vamos a hablar con el doctor.
The whole town needs my extra.
Howdy, friend.
You need something?
Oh, medicina gratis. Listo.
A salesman, huh?
Thank you.
You know Miss Holliker, be well.
A ver, ¿dónde está Bonnie?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once.
Hay 3 personas viendo el stream. Wow, me siento
You're
famoso.
more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Alright, I catch you later then. Aún no me han dado un caballo. Oh, ya puedo comprar casas. ¿Puedo comprar esa casa? Lo dudo. Estoy en la máxima... Uy, lo siento, señor. Cuidado, cuidado. No se me cruce, señora. $50. No tengo $50 para comprar ese cuarto. Disculpe, señor, fue todo un malentendido. Vamos a la M. A ver qué hay en la M. Recuerdo una vez que estaba jugando donde un amigo y forcé tanto al caballo que me hizo botado, me tiró, rechinó y luego tuvo como un infarto el caballo. Yo no sabía que los caballos podían tener infartos en este juego. Qué asco.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys?
Muy lento.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
¿Por qué escupen tanto?
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way.
Oh, hardy fucking hard.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston?
Ay,
Apart
qué
from
bueno.
frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements.
Yo no tomaría esa copa.
A bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon need shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon.
Oh, ahora sí, ya.
Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Ya empezó la acción.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Accompany Marshal Johnson to the saloon. Ahora sí.
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folks.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
¿Cómo me encontró? ¿De qué está hablando? Uf, viene mamadísimo. Vamos. A ver, tengo que seguirlo, nada más no lo tengo que matar a Walton.
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on.
Looks like he's find a spot for our horses.
Sir, yes, sir.
Load up now.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Para nada, nos encontraron de inmediato.
Take cover.
Qué picha.
Work our way up this hill. Over here, pussyfoot.
Ahora sí.
Come up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Whoa.
Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him out.
Uf, lo que pega. Ahora con teclado y mouse no me va a parar, pero ni su puta madre. Dígales. Ah, lo tengo que capturar vivo. ¿Cómo saco el lazo aquí? Oh, damn it. Ah, que le dispara en la pierna.
a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend, I can promise you that. See you soon, Mr. Marston.
Son tan divertidos los diálogos, de verdad. Y tan creativos. Bueno, creo que puedo hacer una misioncita más y ya lo puedo dejar ahí. Me tengo que ir a dormir. No puedo lootear el cuerpo. Voy a lootear todos esos cuerpos. Necesito plata. Tengo que sacar ganancias, amigo. ¿Qué es esto? Oh, un armadillo. Y hacen soniditos. Qué juego más lindo. A ver, tengo una misión con el Marshall y otra con Bonnie. Voy a hacer la misión del Marshall y ya ahí lo dejo para irme a dormir. Y tal vez mañana luego del trabajo en la noche venga y streame otro rato. Muchas gracias ahí a los que me han acompañado en el stream. Veo que hay varias gente. Les mando un saludo y estoy viendo los comentarios por si quieren hablar o preguntarme algo. Este es un shortcut. Nadie lo conoce, nadie lo ha descubierto aún. Ya quiero ver los mods que le van a empezar a sacar a este juego en las próximas semanas y meses, años. Me gusta que finalmente Rockstar lo haya sacado en PC y va demasiado bien. Me gusta que tenga DLAA. No esperaba que este juego tuviera DLAA. Para los que no lo saben, es una tecnología de Nvidia que remueve los dientes de sierra, los bordes de sierra, pero con inteligencia artificial de DLSS. Y no esperaba que lo trajera un juego tan viejo. Entonces eso me gusta. Lo único que no me gusta de este juego es el precio. What the fuck? Ja, muy fácil. Y me dieron honor. Soy tan bueno apuntando que no necesito el Dead Eye ni siquiera. No lo he usado. What is this? A ver, vamos donde el Marshall. Justice, sí, no puedo leer los nombres de las misiones de lo rápido que carga el juego porque lo instalé en el M.2, entonces va explotadísimo.
Sounds fun. What's happening?
This game is running smoother than my butt cheeks.
If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honestly,
Los smartphones hace 100
Not
años.
sure I do.
Marshall!
El iPhone.
Marshall! Marshall! I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Oh no, unos mexicanos.
4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them look like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
No sé qué es este calor, pero está haciendo un calor demasiado asqueroso últimamente.
Your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Deme esa dual barrel, por favor. Facilíteme esa dual barrel. Vamos.
been working for the government, Marston.
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you
¿Por
need
qué
us
habla
more
así?
than we need you. Bill, we folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Get roasted.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel mouse city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny.
I reckon.
Paving a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. Nearly there.
Si este juego hubiera salido con un precio más sensato,
All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot.
no me hubiese molestado.
Let's go. Stay
Pero es que
alert,
lo están
boys.
sacando a precio de juego nuevo. Aunque bueno, para ser justos, le metieron un montón de mejoras que no tenía la versión de 360 ni de Play
Let's see
3.
how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the son
Pero igual,
of a
muy
bitch.
caro, muy caro. El juego salió hace 14 años. Le hubieran puesto un precio un poquito más bajo. Nada le cuesta a Rockstar, coño. No son suficientemente billonarios ya.
Look out.
Oh shit.
Gun 'em down.
¿Cómo activo el Dead Eye?
Come on. Let's get these sons
Bueno, ni lo ocupo.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Mark, you go with the deputy. Cover me.
A ver. ¿Con quién iría si soy Marston? Si yo fuera Marston, iría con los deputies porque son medio estúpidos, entonces iría con ellos para tratar de que no mueran. Vamos a ayudar a los deputies,
Stay together.
que son clumsy as fuck.
Damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Hell no.
Oh no, la mierda le pegó al ventilador. Oh. Va, como hago el Counter Strafe. Estoy jugando Counter aquí. Oh.
Looks like that's all of them
Sostenga.
for now. Let's push forward to the bridges.
Espera, déjame lootear aquí.
This way.
Stunks.
For the love of God.
Marcy got one.
Uf. Qué rico, papi, sí. Oh, shit.
I plant you shallow without a reason, boy. They're holding the ring up.
Enemy spotted. Oh, no, no.
Leaving Pike's Basin alive.
Oh, sigue vivo. Nada de piedad. Ya veo que el momento en el que saquen un mod gore. Un mod gore.
Full foot. Let's cross while we still can.
Vamos. Ah, es con la rueda del ratón. Vale, eso me gustaría cambiarlo rápidamente. Y en lugar de que esté en la rueda del ratón, que esté con... Oh, no puedo usar los botones de al lado del ratón. Qué peste. Bueno, lo voy a dejar en la rueda. Shit.
Keep moving, boys. The marshal's by himself. You got him good.
Oh, tengo uno atrás. Oh, oh. No sé cómo sacar el satchel.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book.
Ah, ahí está con la B.
Inside a man's face, but he throws out plenty of his own justice too. I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Get a move on.
More rustlers. Take them down.
Through.
Enemy down. Eso va a doler mañana. Oh, shit. Son demasiados.
Now what are you gonna do?
Sweet mother of God!
Was that you or me?
One for the government, boy! Son of a bitch!
Abran paso para el profesional. Puedo hacer algo savage aquí con... A ver, ¿cómo saco el cuchillo? Oh, no me dejan. Y lo quería matar con el cuchillo, pero no me están dejando cambiar de arma, no sé por qué. Ah, ¿será que lo desconfiguré? A ver, defaults. Listo. No, sí, no me están dejando cambiar de arma. What? Aguante el Barça. Aguante el Real Madrid. Ilia Topuria. A ver. Oh shit. Tómalo. En cuanto más gente de esta tengo que matar, que masacre.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done. Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I'm so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Como suenan las moscas. Las vaquitas. Kawaii. Bueno, se guardó. Y aquí lo dejo yo, amigos míos. Muchas gracias por ver el stream. Ahí vi que varios estuvieron un rato conmigo de nuevo. Entonces, muchas gracias. Y espero verlos en la próxima. Puede ser que mañana streamen en la noche. Y nada. Hasta luego. Buenas noches.